Hello guys, welcome to another HTML tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to actually begin programming in HTML, or XHTML as some people like to call it. Now I'm using Notepad because I know some Mac users are using TextEdit, and this is basically the closest program. And plus, I just don't want Mac users to feel like I get all the cool features, and So I'm just gonna use this program, Notepad, the closest thing to Notepad++. Let's go ahead. So we're gonna have to learn something called a tag. Now, what a tag is it's basically in HTML, websites are made up completely out of tags. Let me actually give you an example. So what a tag is, if we go here, we go to your internet browser, go new window. A tag is just basically, we go to like YouTube. I like to use this as an example a lot, but what you can do is you can just click view page source, and what this will do is viewing the page source will basically just show you all the HTML code. So yeah, and you can edit it from here. Well, potentially you could edit it, but you actually click inspect element. There's delete some code if you don't like it, but yeah, so you edit code and then you can just add actual so then that would pop up, delete because who needs these flags. But anyhow, this is basically how websites are made in a bunch of tags. How a tag starts is with an opening tag like this, and then the closing tag like that. So yeah, and then all of that horrible code turns into this beautiful website, youtube.com. But anyhow, let's get back to the programming. How do you actually start a website? Now, what you're going to want to do is, let me just give you a little demo. Now, you have to create a tag, but this is a very rare tag. This is there. So if you don't get what this is, don't worry. This tag just basically is telling your computer, okay, browser, this is the type of document is an HTML website, and this is a public website. So that's basically what it's telling our browser right now. So yeah. But if you don't understand this tag, it's completely okay. This tag only shows up once. You only have to write it once. There's no like, you don't have to do this like how you normally close a tag. You don't do doc type. You don't do any of that. Something, yeah. You don't do that. You don't do the opposite. You just do this once. That's that. You're good. Now, if you want to make this private content, you just type private, all caps. But this is public content. It's a website. Now, unless it's like some sort of secret website, you can just keep it at this. Now we get back to regular tags. Now, Notepad isn't the best way to teach you how to work with tags, but it'll do the job. So a tag starts like this. First off, whenever you're programming, you need your HTML tag. Now, let me just see. Oops, no, down tags. But you can just this is where all of the content of your website inside of this tag. This is how your website basically exists. Now you have to completely close the tag just like this, and there you go. You've started a website. You're ready to add more tags, and what? Now, what this is basically telling the browser is browser. So I know that this is, so it's basically like the browser knows already this is a public website. This is a website for the world to see. Now this is giving that more details, saying this part of it is written in HTML. So what you can do now you can start beginning linking your website. But now, if you can just, in here, you can just type your code, file, let's get this out. I always have trouble with this file, save, and I can't say it entirely, but file, save, it should update your website, save as, file, save, oops, we got to open up our website, so, that's all. I'm making a website, wherever that is, so right here, I forgot to open that up. Okay, so you just drag that in, so with the code in hand, drag that in, load there. Now this code is perfect. Now if we hit file, save, now in our browser, what should happen is if we double tap this, now it gives us this exact code. So why do we need to do this? Let me just zoom into a bit. Why do we need to do it just to get this? Why couldn't we just do it like before? Because before, if you're trying to upload your website to the web, there'd be error messages. You wouldn't know whether this is HTML or just a simple, like it gets this .html file, but you can write text within the .html file that's only printed in your browser. So your computer basically, you're trying to explain this to a baby. You need to tell it every little detail so it can really understand this. Because or else if it's just not gonna work. But this is gonna be your best shot. And this is really beginning web development, really starting to make a website. Now, by the end of this tutorial series, I cannot promise that you will have a full-fledged website. I'm going to say that right now. You'll have content of a website, but you'll need to look into scripting languages such as JavaScript to make a full-fledged website. And then you might want to learn HTML5. But that's far along in the future. And of course, you need to learn CSS. But I'm only teaching you the basics of HTML, starting you out. So yeah, that's it for this tutorial. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And go into my next tutorial where we're going to do a little bit more with tags, and I'm going to go a bit more in detail. So yeah, that's what you guys have to look forward to. So, see you then. Bye.